The Clash Royale update is now live for some days. We got 2 of the most broken cards ever in Clash Royale. The Phoenix right now has the 80% use rate. It's absolutely crazy. Also the Monk currently the second highest use rate in Clash Royale. So the meta changed a bit, and today we're gonna take a look at the top 3 best decks to use after the update to dominate against Phoenix, use Phoenix, beat Phoenix, and just try to get also like a new trophy record. Also get as high as you can in the new rank mode. If you guys enjoy this type of content, make sure to give a fat thumbs up on the video. Also let me know what your favorite decks right now on the meta are, and also make sure to use creator code MOD in the shop and subscribe to the channel for more content just like that. Deck number 1 I want to show to you guys is this absolutely amazing Minor Cycle deck. We got the Knight in, which got a huge buff, and it's kinda overlooked, I would say overshadowed by the Monk. And if you guys don't have the Monk unlocked yet, this deck is absolutely crazy. And yes, we got the Phoenix in this deck. If you guys don't have the Phoenix yet, just make sure to sub in the Musketeer example. But also, what is great about the Phoenix, people right now in the top 50 in global playing Phoenix level 12. So even if your Phoenix is under level, just play it. It's so broken, it doesn't matter if it's under level. The really cheap cycle deck, absolutely great, and I would say it's directly jump into the game with this deck. So as you in the game, this is a hard deck to play, but also has a ton of outplay potential against any type of deck right now. So you can't replay matchups, it's just about playing really well. So I'm just gonna use my lock here, just hope he doesn't go Monk and ability in front of that. And yeah, Knight is a really solid card right now. As I said, Knight is solid. The only real problem with Knight currently is that we got the Monk in there, which is like a Knight, but just with a broken ability. So I'm just gonna go in for this here. Let's see, we have the Bomb Tower. Why do we have the Bomb Tower over the Cannon? Since the Monk is really effective against the Cannon. Yes, it's also like doing on being able, the ability is able to kind of pull the bomb back on top of the Bomb Tower, but still having a 4-elixir building is really helpful. Also, there's some Mother Witches around, so I don't really like to have bats, so I prefer to have the Ice Spirit in the deck, just to also slow down Royal Giants. But the Bomb Tower is just so solid. You could also use the Inferno Tower instead, but most people right now prefer this one. So I'm just gonna go lock here. He plays Sparky, so I would actually love to have Monk there, but we do not have it. So I'm just gonna go for the Bomb Tower here. Also, people are using this deck with Archer Queen in case you have this Archer Queen on a better level. But yeah, so also let me know what you guys think about Phoenix. How should Phoenix be nerfed? Because they're like opinions. For me, for sure 100% they need to delete the death damage, since I just think the death damage is broken. They don't need it. It's already like broken without the death damage, and also the attack speed itself is completely busted. It's for sure one of the top 2 best cards of all time. I don't really know if you guys remember the Night Witch time. The difference between the Night Witch time right now, or like Night Witch time back then in the days, compared to the Phoenix, is that back then nobody had the Night Witch unlocked. It was so pay to win, it was so hard to max. I think you had to pay like 3 or 4k just to max that, and even it's still quite expensive sometimes. It's like way easier to upgrade. So I'm just gonna go for this here. I'm just gonna go use my Ice Spirit here. Look at my Knight. My Knight absolutely gets crushed here, but we still got a good defense going. I'm gonna go now for my Knight in front of this, and I also want to go in for a Miner now. This is exactly what I'm doing, so I'm gonna go for the Miner here. Miner's coming down, doesn't get any chip damage unfortunately, which is pretty sad. I'm honestly really sad about that. So we're going for a lock here. Man, why the heck is the Spear Golem surviving? It's annoying. I'm just gonna go for Skeletons now. Using my Phoenix here. If he goes on Sparking back, for sure we're trying to get like a really cheap cycle going, like with the poison spell, with the, which means gift in German. So I don't know, like this is also like a translation which is pretty interesting. I don't know who made this, like in the entire not Clash Royale history, like language history, but good thing, or like funny thing to know. So I'm gonna use my Bomb Tower now like this, since I think it's a really solid play. I'm also gonna go for my Ice Spirit here, using my Skeletons now, and I guess this is no worries here. So I'm gonna go now for my Miner like this, using my Poison now on top of that, since I think it's a really solid Poison spell. Yes, we do get it on top of the Phoenix also. And I just hope the Phoenix gets taken out. No, it's not, but maybe it's even better for us. So using for this, I go for the Bomb Tower like that, going for the Ice Bird. Skeletons are coming down. Knight needs to come down here. Okay, that's fine. I don't think the Warrior Giant gets a hit. The knockback is helping though, but we're still fine. The Phoenix is still on the map. We can just cycle back to another one, which is crazy. So I'm just going to use now my lock here. Okay, I'm going to go for Poison also, since I think the Poison is okay. And we got 2 Phoenix on the map. So I'm just gonna go for Skeletons here, just like to kind of support the Phoenix. He goes in for Fireball. I can just go in for the Miner here in the back. The Phoenix needs to go zap, or like needs to be zapped down. So the Miner is chipping away, gets a really solid connection on the tower, and I just have so much fun right now. I know like people of you, or like guys of you are complaining about it currently, that the card is too strong. And I mean, yeah, Phoenix is not too bad. But I just still have so much fun, like having a fresh meta for me, especially, yeah. As a player who plays this game now for 6 years straight up, like 6 years every single day, playing this game for now 4 years competitive. For sure it's great to have a meta switch up, have an OP card for sure. It shouldn't be stay for too long, but this deck is great. And if you have Phoenix even under-leveled, you should use this deck. This deck number 2 is absolutely crazy. Viper got the 88% win rate to enter the Ultimate Champions League with this Hawk Executioner control deck. Execution is one of the best counters you can have in your deck against Phoenix. Also, no Phoenix, no Monk in the deck. And we got the buff Goblins. 4 Goblins now. So good against Royale Giant, so good as a DPS unit. Also for cycling, 2-2 split. And also against Graveyard. Currently the top 3 players in the entire world in the rank ladder system in the Path of Legends mode are using Graveyard, so having the Goblins for just 2 elixir doing so much DPS rather than having a Skeleton deck is absolutely crazy. Good deck to use, and also a deck which I feel like a ton of you guys feel really confident about, since a ton of you guys are using this deck for years now. So guys, here in the game against Asif, and we're just gonna give the good luck to Asif and let's see what he does. So I'm just gonna go for the Ice Spirit here. Let's see if he plays it any time of drill, like, or he switched really a lot of decks in the last couple of days. So I'm just gonna go from Hawk Rider here. I would say I'm just gonna go for my Goblins. Okay, he's just gonna do this. So I'm just gonna go for a Log here, really late. Just try to kill the Gold Knight in time. So he has Tornado for sure as a Hawk Rider player, not really something you wanna see. Okay. I'm just gonna go for my Valk here. Okay, so let's see what he does. Does he have I don't really think he has Phoenix, but as I said, the deck is not too bad against him. I'm just gonna go for a Hawk Rider here. Okay, he has also Cannon. Okay, Cannon plus... I'm just gonna go for my Goblins here. Really good Goblins are also way better now against Goblin Drill, since they're like way more so able to distract it easier. He goes in for an Ice Spirit, a really well placed Ice Spirit. So this will be a game where I just try to play defense the full game and just go straight up Rocket cycling. This is the only way I can win this one. I'm also going for Ice Spirit now. Just try to start getting chip damage. Golden Knight NATO can be annoying, so I'm just gonna go for my Hawk. He most likely goes in Cannon or Rocket. Tornado. He goes in for a Cannon now. I guess I'm just gonna go hang Execution on the back. Okay, Log. And I guess I'm just going Rocket here and also going for Hawk Rider here, since I feel like maybe we're able to do something. He needs to still go for something like Skeletons. This is exactly what he does. So he's up on damage. Guess I'm just go Executioner here. Valk. Log. Please, Exy, don't hit the tower. Phew, I need to go for another Rocket now. This is what I need to do. This is what I'm doing. Goblins are coming down. Let's go. Good Goblins. And we got a good defense. I'm just gonna go for another Rocket now. I know it's a dirty, like, play style, but I don't know what to do else, to be fair. Going for a Log here. It's the only thing I can really do in this matchup. Just go for Ice Spirit now. I'm going for another Rocket here. Just go for Goblins. Need to go Valk now, just to redirect that. Okay, he goes in for a really bad tornado. So I'm just gonna go Rocketeer. I'm just gonna go for Hawkeye. I just try to bait out something. I'm just gonna go for my Log here. Please, Log, be able. Please, one Hawk Rider hit shot would be so huge. Okay, I need to go for a rocket now. Can we go in for a rocket? Please, 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 please! Oh, please tell me we're winning this. Please tell me we're winning this. I can't believe this. What an absolutely awesome game. Cannon, Golden Knight, Tornado, Log, Cheap Psychobot. We were able to win this one. And this is how you need to play in the Phoenix meta to play with a high skill deck. And to win with a high skill deck. For deck number 3, we got this really solid Royal Giant deck. Why is this Royal Giant deck so popular right now and so solid, especially right now with the Monk plus Phoenix meta? It's pretty easy to explain. We got the Zappies against any type of Phoenix. I would say Zappies are the best, cheapest counter against the Phoenix. We got the Mother Witch. Since Graveyard is really meta, we need to have a really good counter against it. I would say the Mother Witch is currently the best efficient counter against that. And also, we got the Skelly King, which does so well against Monks. So an absolutely solid deck, and this is the deck I'm gonna show it to you guys today. So guys, here in the game against XXOSD. So people wanna ask, Morten, why are you not showing the Graveyard deck? It's so good. Yes, you can also use the Graveyard deck, but the thing is with the Graveyard deck is you can also use the Skelly King in this deck for the Monk, but I think you need to kind of have the Monk and Phoenix level up for this deck at least, or you could also for sure not level up, but I feel like the combination between Phoenix and Monk in this Graveyard deck is really important. So this is why I don't show it, but for sure if you like have this deck upgraded, you can also use this one. But I also want to show you like a different deck, since I also showed this deck yesterday's video and also the day before. So we get like going with the ability. He drops the pump, which is pretty annoying for us, since we don't really have too much against that, in cycle at least. So we do get some decent damage on the right side, on the left side I would say. We kind of need to be careful now. Like, how are we defending this? I guess we're just gonna go Log here, try to also the Elixir Pump, like kind of pulling a Golem back. The only question is how I'm able to defend his backup push. Okay. I would say I'm just gonna go for my Fisherman here, just try to activate King Tower. Going for the Zappy is really low. And now I'm just gonna go for my Skelly King here. I also need to go Skelly King ability just to distract the... But I don't get it in time, right? I do not get it in time, but still fine. I can just go in for a Log here. Really good Log. Oh, I'm actually like got a really good defense here. It's such a big Elixir advantage, but it's kind of over right now. For sure, he's still up. But as you guys can see, normally if the opponent has 2 Phoenix on the map and you are down Elixir, you're losing this. But with this deck, now we go in. For the Zap is really low, you want to get a Skelly King from that. For sure, also defensive ability to tank for the Zappies and buy some more time with the Skelly King is a really good play you need to do. But we got the King to activation, we're not really too far behind. I also get like the left tower soon, most likely, because I don't really think he can defend it since he doesn't have a building. We are fine. So I'm just going to go for my Skelly King really early here, try to get all of the skeletons. He will now use his mirror, most likely to mirror the Phoenix. Okay, now I need to be careful. Fisherman is coming down. Need to use the ability here, hopefully. I need to go for a Fireball. I'm using my Log here. Hopefully Log is killing the egg, please. Thank you. Also kill that egg, please. Yes, let's go. I need to go in for that. I need to go, please, for high Skelly King here. Just try to distract this one. And we are looking good. We are looking solid. I can't complain. Look at the Fisherman on the left side. Chipping away. I'm just going to go for the Wild Giant since I know he needs to go Golem at the bridge now. And if not, he's struggling. So I need to go for a Tombstone like this. I guess what I need to do right now is just going to go Fireball here. I hope I hit everything. And I'm just going to go Log here. Also pull, like, kill the egg and also make sure the Lumberjack gets pushed back. I'm just going to go for a Fisherman here. Last second, and this is how you beat any type of Phoenix deck. I hope I was able to give you really great decks, which you don't really need to have Monk and Phoenix for sure. If you have the Phoenix, play the Phoenix. But I was just wanted to give you, like, also some great options for that. So if you guys appreciate my effort, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to use creator code Morten in the shop. And also give a fat thumbs up on the video if you would recommend it. Recommend your friends. And I would say I'm out. Thanks for watching and I love you guys. Goodbye.